Hello, happy Wednesday. We have had a busy morning and we're going to have a really exciting afternoon. So this morning we had a plumber here and he fixed this little water drip and it was no big deal. And then we are having our carpets cleaned upstairs. They cleaned a lot of them the other day, but they didn't have enough time to finish like all of the carpets that I wanted done. So they're cleaning my bedroom, the reading nook, Inga's room, Sam's room, the hallway runners, like lots of carpets upstairs. So I'm excited about that. And then the lake house, which is our other house on our property, the one that we used to live in before, like as we were building this house, we're getting it painted today. And I'm so excited to see it because I haven't been there since before they started, and they're all the way done. And it used to be a forest green color, which was beautiful for when we were there, and it was a great color for it being like, but I wanted them to be a little bit lighter, and so I actually went with this combo over there at the lake house. And when they're done, I will go over there and show you guys what it looks like. I'm excited because I know it's just gonna like open up the space, make it feel even more bigger and brighter than it already did. And this color right here is called Canvas Tan. It's by Sherwin-Williams. And the white color is called Roman Column. And I've loved that combo. We've had it here for 5 years now, and we have that combo all throughout the house, and I really like it. And so we use the same color combo over there. Baby Laura is 9 months old today. I can't believe it. She's so big, and I can't believe she has already, I can't believe she's 9 months, but at the same time, I can't believe she's only been with us 9 months. Like, it feels like she's been with our family forever. But it feels like she's been with us forever, and I'm just so thankful for her. It's funny because every time our baby is 9 months old, I always half joke that we'll be pregnant with another one soon, because for the first 7 kids, that's how it was. It was 9 months on, 9 months off. 9 months pregnant, 9 months not pregnant, 9 months pregnant. It was like that for actually 8 babies. And then after Cora, there was a really long gap of 3 years. And then Bo and Baby are 24 months apart. So if you're on Baby Watch, this is the time. I'm just kidding, kind of. We'll see. I have several friends that are actually older than me, and they're expecting, I think one of them's expecting their 12th baby, and another one, I think it's her 12th too, and they're older than me. So we'll see. I am 100% happy with 10 babies. It's already exceeded my wildest dreams, but if history repeats itself, then there could be another one. We'll see. Let's see, what else? Santa is coming today, and that is exciting. He should be here around 3 o'clock or so, right before the kids get home from school. And we're going to have a fun evening of making snowflakes with him, drinking hot cocoa, just visiting, hanging out. We're going to make Jenna's famous cookies. We're going to have pizza. He's going to read 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Everyone's going to be in their Christmas pajamas. We're going to watch a Christmas movie. It's just going to be the best night. I'm excited. And then he actually stays the night in our guest house. And then tomorrow, we have some more surprises. So it's going to be a really fun day and a half. Gosh, there's just so much going on today. So another thing is my dad, Grandpa Bill, is getting a PET scan today for follow-up to make sure that he is still in remission from his throat cancer. And so I've been praying hard for that, and I know many of you have too, and just thank you so much. We feel your prayers. My sister is coming into town today. She's coming in from Colorado, and she's going to be here this week and into the beginning of next week to help with my mom after her lumpectomy that she's going to have later in the week. So lots going on, but right now we're going to focus on all the exciting things of today. Yeah, mainly that you're 9 months old. Yeah, you're 9 months old. She's so fun. Today's devotional is on God's provision. Philippians 4:19. And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory in Jesus Christ. Christmas often brings a focus on wants rather than needs. God, however, promises to meet all of our needs. As you plan gifts and festivities, remember that God's provision is always enough. Let this season be a time to recognize and give thanks for what he has already provided. It's easy to think about the things we want for Christmas, but God reminds us that he knows what we truly need. Trust that he'll take care of you now and in the future. Take a moment to thank him for what you already have. What do you feel grateful for that God has provided? And how can we focus on what truly matters during this season? What I think of when I read this devotional is the Lord's Prayer. And I think about the line that Jesus said, "Give us this day our daily bread." And that wasn't just referring, but it wasn't just focusing on actual bread. It was focusing on all of our needs, because for every day, God gives us everything we need. And there's a verse, I'm terrible at quoting verses. I know I read the Bible and I know scripture, as much as I possibly can. I know I'm going to learn more in the future, but there's that verse about birds and animals having everything they need for the day, or plants, but they don't worry about where their food will come from tomorrow. And then it says, and shouldn't we as humans, God loves us and made us and takes care of us. Shouldn't we also not worry about tomorrow? Because if you look at today and look at every day in the past, God has met every one of our needs, and he will meet all of our needs tomorrow. So I love this devotional on provision, and it is true. Look what Bo and I just did. We installed these lights in this closet here. It's like the kids' little attic space, and it's off of the new playroom. And so I thought it would be fun to put lights in here. And we've had lights in here before, but they didn't last. And so I got some new lights, put them up. They come with this remote, and I can change the mode. Let's see how to do. Oh yeah, you just click the button. It has different modes. I like that one. I like the twinkle one. Let's find that one. No. That one. Like the rolling twinkle. That's mine. What number is that? Number 1. So pretty. One really awesome thing about moving into a house that you build is that you move in and everything is just how you want it, and it's perfect. But one downside to moving into a house that you build, if you're creative and if you love projects, is that your projects are limited because everything is exactly how you want it. But I woke up, literally woke up this morning with this idea in my head, and then I get so excited about it. I haven't even told Lucas about this idea yet. But you guys are awesome at helping me brainstorm ideas, and you love projects too. So here's my idea. Okay, in there, that's the kitchen. Here is the breakfast room. It's been through many things. It was like a TV room at one point. It was a kid's toy room at another time. But right now, it's our breakfast room. And we honestly don't use this room that much. But I love how it looks. I love the simplicity of it. It's just great for Thanksgiving or when we have large gatherings, because everybody can sit in here if they don't fit at the dining room, which the dining room is right there. So that's the dining room. This is where we, hold on, let me get that door open. This is where we eat whenever we're having a formal dinner. And then overflow, or the kids area, is right here. So here's my idea. I was thinking the other day that it would be really nice to have a second fridge. So I'm thinking about putting a refrigerator right there. And this fridge would be something like we'd have fruits and vegetables and cheese and yogurt, things like that. And then the other fridge would be more for meats and leftovers and just, milk, stuff like that. But I'm thinking about holding little baby while I talk. Thinking about over here, putting the fridge here, maybe even building a cabinet right here. I don't know, some type of cabinet, or even a coffee, I don't know, a cabinet there. refrigerator there. Right here, a like double pantry built in. So I can put like overflow snacks and or overflow like party supplies, like paper plates and entertaining stuff maybe right here. Then over here, I was thinking about putting a cabinet on the bottom here with a countertop and making like a little coffee bar or something. I don't know. And then in the middle here, I love this table. But another idea, Jenna actually thought of this, is what if I made another island here with seating? So this would be like an extension of the kitchen. Look how windy it is out there. It's like so windy. I also need to trim those. Anyway, sidebar. So here's the island right now. It is this beautiful cherry wood with a butcher block on top. And so we also have white cabinets in here too. So I was thinking about doing like a white island with maybe like this granite on top of the island and then have seating at it. And then the other cabinets over here could also be like a combination of white and the cherry wood, or I might even do black. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. You guys are great at this, and I'm excited about doing something in this room. I just don't know what. Got some new bedding from Linens and Hutch, and I just wanted to get new bedding to kind of freshen up the bedding for winter. And I added some of their green throws and their pillows, their texture throw pillows, to kind of add like just a winter feel, kind of more of a seasonal look to the bed. And I love how it turned out. I love the mix and match of the stripes and this texture mixed with this quilt. I love the colors. And of course with Linens and Hutch, they have affordable bedding, so you can refresh your bedding at any season. My code is 50% off, which is unheard of, and I'm so grateful that they've given that to us to use. And I know many of you guys have used it, and I've heard messages that you guys love your bedding, and that makes me so happy. This is one of my favorite throw pillows. Look at the detail and just the texture. That's good for any season. I'm using it. And I haven't talked about their sheets very much, but their sheets are so soft. They are a linen sheet, and so they're nice and soft, but you can see the detail in the fabric, and they're nice and cool. They feel like a luxury hotel bedding. I've said that before, but they really, really do. This bedding feels like a fancy hotel. Their comforter is also reversible, and so that is one fun thing that you can do to get a whole new look for your bedroom without having to buy two comforters. You can just buy one and flip it around for different seasons. So I love that option. And I use their throw pillows on sofas, on beds, and I love them so much. They're great quality. They feel like really, really expensive pillows, but they're really not. And they chop so nicely. Look at that. It's perfect. So I'm going to link my code on the next slide, and you guys can go check them out. And I haven't talked about their sheets very much, but their sheets are so soft. They are a linen sheet, and so they're nice and soft, but you can see the detail in the fabric, and they're nice and cool. They feel like a luxury hotel bedding. I've said that before, but they really, really do. This bedding feels like a fancy hotel. Their comforter is also reversible, and so that is one fun thing that you can do to get a whole new look for your bedroom without having to buy two comforters. You can just buy one and flip it around for different seasons. So I love that option. And I use their throw pillows on sofas, on beds, and I love them so much. They're great quality. They feel like really, really expensive pillows, but they're really not. And they chop so nicely. Look at that. It's perfect. So I'm going to link my code on the next slide, and you guys can go check them out. We had the carpets cleaned upstairs today, and look at the carpet lines. It looks so good. It makes me happy. Maybe if the kids and the animals will, I don't know, they probably won't be clean, but if they aren't, then I can still call Steve's Cleaning and have them come out and clean them again. Gosh, they look amazing.
It doesn't happen overnight, but you turn around in a month's gone by and realize I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Oh, every moment spent with
Okay, I have to show you the vacuum that has honestly leveled up cleaning in this house. This is the Levoit Aero, and I'm not kidding. It feels like it was made for busy moms. First of all, the auto empty station is life-changing. I vacuum, I dock it, and it empties itself into a sealed bag. No puff of dust, no mess, no extra step for me. If something can take one job off my plate, I'm a fan. It has a 5-stage HEPA filtration system that traps the smallest particles, which is amazing because 10 kids, 2 dogs, and a farmhouse, you can imagine the amount of dust and hair we deal with around here. The roller brush is anti-tangle, and I'm telling you, it actually works. No stopping every 5 minutes to cut hair out of the brush. Just smooth cleaning the whole way through. Plus, it's lightweight, stands on its own, and the battery lasts long enough for me to clean multiple rooms at once when I'm juggling a million things at home that matters. If you want a vacuum that feels smart, simple, and genuinely This is the house that we lived in for 3 years, and we had 8 kids, and we lived here while we were building. And so whenever I come over here, I just like have all those sweet memories of living here. And then Lucas's parents lived here for 5 years, and then after Grampy Norm passed away, Grampy Chris lived there, and now she is in an assisted living, and so now that house is vacant, and we have a few ideas what we're going to do with it. But for now, getting it painted and getting the carpets cleaned was a great first step. So it's just a great little property over here. Good memories. When we moved here, the man that we got the house from, he made that sign for us, and it's always just so special because we drove up after closing, and I'll never forget, we saw that sign and everything just felt so right that we were moving here. And I don't know. I'll just get emotional talking about it, but this property and just everything that's happened since we've been here has just been such a blessing, and I'm just so thankful that God put us here.
Look out for this bird too. Yay! How big will you go?
Is that my nectar to No, these are my nectar.
Chocolate.
Where is that rabbit? Hocus pocus. Where are you?
Oh, I like
So,
I don't know. We're not at it right now.
I want,
It was for the candy canes that we needed to open it.
I want a toy car I can drive.
Oh, the electric one you can drive around. What color? Pink, I knew it.
I want
Go ahead.
I want a Jeep pad.
You want something you can drive as well, right?
And batteries.
Oh, okay, yeah. Uh-oh. We're going full bore tools.
Right?
What would you like?
Speak loud, Rosie.
A new blanket.
I love blankets.
And I want a new jacket.
Guess what, sweetheart?
And I want a next one has something on it.
Foosball with a snowball.
No, it's not going to go through the hole. But, okay. Watch me. I promise you. Alright, here we go.
Mom, what do you call snow on grass? What do you call snow on grass with a ball on top of it?
I don't know what.
A snowball.
Ah, you are funny. Yeah.
Can I change outfits? I want
Tomorrow.
chicken. I like some eggs for Santa.
That's it.
Santa won.
I only have one foot.
Oh, you mean I can't do that?
What, Bubba? We'll open them in a minute. Woohoo!
Oh, jackpot for Santa.
There we go.
Oh.
Santa found the cookies. Imagine that.
Yes. Jump right in.
Tried to ride it.
And they're good ones. Jenna
Having
makes the
fun?
best cookies.
These are perfect.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got. That's
I'm finished. Wait, the carrot.
was the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung. That is exactly the same book. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon to be there. Who's St. Nicholas?
I don't know.
Santa Claus. That's another name for Santa Claus, St. Nicholas. Santa Claus has names, different names all around the world. The children were nestled all snug in their beds while visions of sugar plums danced through their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. Yes. Yes, that's right. That's a little fairy. How about that? But I don't know, Mom, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutter, and flew up the sash. That's right. The moon on the breast of the new fallen to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away. Oh, you see the reindeer? As Try leaves it before a wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the house, stop the coursers they flew with a sleigh filled with toys and St. Nicholas too.
I can't see.
And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I pulled my head and was turning around, down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was just all in fur from his head to his foot, but his clothes were all tarnished with ashes. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. He looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
What's a peddler?
A peddler, that's somebody who sells, and sometimes they carry a bag to sell their wares from.
So, with a corn cup pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a very tender say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came through life one day.
Say goodnight to Santa. Don't give hugs. Say goodnight.
Bye-bye, good night.
Bobo, say see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.